Seaforth, more like come forth and learn this song with me. This song was suggested by these people. Thank you so much. Let me know which song you would like to see next. I'm begging you. Check out my band Fifth Wave and let's get into this song. Standard tuning, no capo. Now I will explain everything in a lot more detail. I recorded this twice already because I was thinking of how to explain this the best way, and I think I found it. There are really two ways to play this riff, two finger positioning, so to say. So you can start off with this. This is your index finger on the 2nd fret, E string, middle finger, 2nd fret, G string, pinky, 3rd fret, B string. Or you can do the exact same thing, but then use your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. I like to use my pinky. I find it easier, but find out what's easier for you, but be consistent. So if you use your pinky for one chord, use it for all the chords, and it will make sense in a second. So I'll use my pinky, and for this entire riff, it's important that your middle finger and ring finger on the left hand, they stay exactly on those frets. So you only slide it. So keep it there. Don't move it away. You will only have to do this with your middle finger and your pinky, or your middle finger and ring finger. That's important to note. And then for your right hand, your thumb will always play the bass notes, so the E, A, and the D snare. And your middle finger and your index finger and your middle finger will play the B and the G string. So they also won't move that much. So keep it in mind, keep your fingers there. So your thumb, have them ready on the E and the A and the D string. So just on the E string for now. And your index finger on the G snare and your middle finger on the B snare. That will make it a lot more easier. So you start off with this. And again, on the right hand, you use your thumb for the bass notes and your middle finger for the B snare, index finger for the G snare. And immediately after you hit this G snare, you slide it upwards. And you try to keep your left hand on the snare so it slides. You hear that? And immediately after you slid, then you play the bass note, this G. So I'll do it slowly. Now we're already halfway. And then in this finger positioning, again, you use your thumb to play the bass note then. And then you use your thumb for the D snare. And your middle finger for the B snare. Index finger for the G snare. So I'll do it slowly. Okay, and then we play again. As you see in my left hand, only my index finger changes, and for my right hand, I again play the bass note with my thumb. And again, middle finger, index finger on the right hand. And then when you hit this last note, this fourth fret on the G string, you immediately slide it backwards to the second fret, and then you repeat the entire riff. It's important that you play it slow first. That's the most important thing. So I'll play it slowly once more. Sometimes he plays this bottom E snare as well when he plays the B snare, so then it goes. And you can play this bottom E snare with your ring finger. So that's the riff really, play it slowly a lot of times, and if it's too difficult you can also just play the entire song using chords. So. And it's mainly just downstrokes. And when you play these chords, it's important to, when you play this first chord, the D with an F sharp and a bass, mute the A string over here with your left index finger. So my index finger is just pressing hard enough to mute this A string, but still playing this E string. And then for this chord, same thing, try to mute the A string, you don't want to hear that one. And then for the C chord, you could try to mute this D string. It's okay if you don't mute it, but I would recommend to do it. See, only downstrokes, just with my tempo, whatever suits you. Okay, so then there's the choruses. You could call it choruses. timing is tricky. I find it tricky as well, but play it at a slower speed. I don't know the time signature exactly. I think it's in 6/4, but it feels a bit weird. But listen to the bass and play it slowly, and you'll get the hang of it. But the first chord that's played is C minor 7. King Krule likes to play like this. Very cool way to play it. You could also do it like this, if that's easier. Or you could even do it like this. Just bound your index finger, but do start from the D fret. And you hit that 3 times, I think. And then at the end he does this. Face the song I know, do. This face. It's the same chord, but then just a fret lower. Same with song I know, do. That was the video. Thank you. So that's the video. Thank you for watching.